Nico. It's a baby kitty. Woo, Morrowind. So, Morrowind. Looking for priest assistant at the lake. That is what we are doing. I don't know if that's part of the main quest. So, because I've been playing Morrowind for so long, and I have a feeling it's going to become one of our longest playlists. Because I was working on the playlist on my own earlier this week, and we are at 30 odd videos of what's currently up on YouTube. It may not be available completely yet, but as of like today or something, I think there was like 30 videos, and that's an obscene amount considering I don't even remember what Witcher 3 was, and I know Witcher 3 was massive, but I'm pretty sure this one's bigger. What the hell is that? Is that? What is that? Hey. Oh my god. You know what? You're adorable in some weird way. I'm gonna put you... My mysticism went up and I leveled. Did I get a soul off of that or no? Reichling Raider. Reichling Shield, Reichling Lance. I don't think I got a soul off of that. I don't have a gem. Because Godric the Grim is in here. Which, by the way, I'm thinking of going back and trying to make a new ring. I don't know if it's possible for me to make a stronger ring. But I mean, we're trying to go northeast, right? You know, we rest 24 hours and see if this goes away. Oh, well, I have a strength of 96. We're gonna raise our agility since that's an availability. And our endurance, why not? That's a man on a hog. That was a Reichling on a hog. How dare you call it a man? That could have been a woman, for all you know. I don't know. This storm is insane. So, because I've been playing this for so long, I did look up the main quest a little bit just to give me a pointer of, am I doing the right thing just going to that lake? No, I'm not. In fact, the hint was in front of me all this time. I saw a basic, I don't know exactly how to do it, but I saw basically, so when I was talking to the guards back at Fort Frost, whatever, they were specifically saying that they had no interest in talking to me and that they were all thirsty. I think I'm supposed to find alcohol, whether it's a specific bottle somewhere, or I need to just get Sujama or something, bring it over, give it to one of them, and then they'll open up and start talking. That's my guess. All I saw was give booze to guard. And I was like, okay, I'm not looking at it anymore, and I immediately shut the page. So I just know I need to give booze to a guard. I was barking up the wrong tree. Tis fine. You, get in my lesser gemstone. Can I? There, Plague Wolf. Thought so. Recharge. There's nothing to recharge. And these teeth are what? For reflect? Oh, I have 2 Grandmaster Pestles. You know what? We're gonna recall real quick. I know it's taking us away, but 1, the blizzard was annoying me. 2, I kind of, because I've completely missed the fact that I had a Grandmaster Pestle on me. See, that's a Master's. Let's sell that. let's put the extra Grandmaster one here. There. Look how cool that looks. Yeah. Who does potions? She's over here. Barter. You can take the Master Pestle. Okay. Potion-wise, let me look at my ingredients and see what the hell I'm carrying around. Resist Magicka, Cure Blight Disease. We keep a hold of that. Fortify Speed, Levitate. I don't care about any of that. Holy shit, that's worth a lot. Take 2? She can't even afford 2 of them. I need to find someone I can sell this stuff to. Probably Ebonheart. Where's my Amulet of Divine Intervention? Use that. Puppy Gnar. The wolves that I was killing. Yeah, they do have bare basic, like, dog sound effects every single time. It just makes you sad every time you kill one. But at the same time, they're horrible wolves and I don't care. My enchantment just went up to 99. That's obscene. Maybe I should wait until my enchantment goes to 100 and then see if... I should just get an exquisite ring and see if I can enchant it. It's not like... I don't know if I have one back at my house or in my room. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, you have 925. That's fine. I'm going to sell to you this. All 5 of them. I need... I need stuff. Let me see. So, Drain Agility, Resist Magicka, we keep. Water Walking, Paralyze, Detect Animal. I don't care about any of that. Sell that. Ash Yam. Restore Intelligence, Fortify Strength, Resist Common Disease, Detect Key. Get rid of that. Restore Intelligence, Invisibility. Get rid of these. Comberries. Do you have comberries that I can buy off of you? You do. Keep that one. What is Bone Meal? Restore Agility, Telekinesis. Get rid of it. I just... Maybe instead of selling this stuff, I should just put it in my room. Now that I think about it.
What do you want?
Let me see if... Can I sell the Dwemer coins to someone? Who the hell am I able to sell Dwemer coins to? This is the estates. You're the armorer. I need like a trader. Barter. I don't think you're gonna buy the coins. Nope. I thought not. Okay. This is a waste. I would also love to find someone that sells a staff. That sells a decent staff. And I can't seem to find one. Maybe there is one in Mournhold or something. I don't know. Caldera. There's a trader here. I just want to get rid of the Dwemer stuff I'm carrying. There's no point in me holding on to it. The schematics I'm going to put in my desk drawer on the off chance that I need them for something. I don't think I will. The clothier might have rings. You do. Ugh. Not have exquisite rings. Does the trader have exquisite rings? The pawn shop? No. Doesn't even have a staff. God damn it. Here, have 32 coins. Thanks. I just want to get rid of stuff out of my inventory at the moment. Dwemer schematic. There. Dwemer scroll. Dwemer scroll. Song of Uncles. I'm going to keep one of these. Pirate Captain's Note. Dark Brotherhood contract. Here, put that in there. What are all these? Custom armor price list. Don't need that. Dagoth Ur's plans. Don't need that anymore. Map of Red Mountain. Definitely don't need that. A note. Okay. Sure. Put that in there. Note from the Arch Cannon. Note to Anya. I don't know what the note to Anya is. We'll hold on to it. Pirate Captain's Note. Plan to defeat Dagoth Ur. Put that in there. Public notice. Put that in there. The Common Tongue, we definitely don't need anymore. Dwemer schematic, the airship. Then we have these 2 Dwemer scrolls that I would love to just get rid of. Which I think... And that lucky coin, I still don't know what to do with it. I need a pawn shop. I need to go back to the pawn shop guy. He'll take the Dwemer stuff. I'm just tired of carrying stuff around. I really don't need to be doing this when I think about it because I have plenty of room. But at the same time, it's driving me nuts. Because I'm carrying a bunch of crap that I do not need. Dwemer scroll. Oh, shit. Here, get rid of that. Dwemer scroll. I keep forgetting I don't need to click on his thing. So 148 for those 2. I'm fine with that. Song of Uncle blah blah blah. Here. Take those. He has a trading card. I think I sold to him. I don't have another trading card on me, do I? No, I don't. There. Alright. So, I think in this basket I had all these ingredients, so we're going to put this in here. Restore Intelligence, Fortify Strength, Resist Common Disease, Detect Key, don't need it. Bitter Grain, Restore Intelligence and Invisibility, get rid of it. Bone Meal, Restore Agility, Telekinesis, get rid of it. This is what? Restore Fatigue? We're keeping that because it's Restore Fatigue, Resist Shock, Lightning Shield. Restore Fatigue. I definitely do not need to Restore Fatigue right now. Fortify Strength, Cure Common Disease, Swift Swim. I'm keeping it for Swift Swim. Invisibility, Reflect, Detect Key. Yes, we're keeping that. Fortify Strength, Restore Strength. Putting that away. Fortify Agility, Detect Animal. Putting this away. Resist Fire, we're definitely keeping hold of. Fire Salts, Resist Frost, Fire Shield. Yeah, we're holding on to those. Gold Cannet, Restore Strength. Gold Cannet has a lot of negatives to it. Drain Health, Burden, Drain Luck. Drain Agility, Resist Magicka, we're holding on to that. This one we are definitely putting away. Where are we? Fire. Oh, wait, this guy. Water Walking, Paralyzed, Detect Animal. That can go away. Ash Salts, let's see. Fortify Agility, Resist Frost, Fire Shield, we keep that. Cure Common Disease, Restore Endurance. Basically all the restoration stuff, since I have Almalexia's spell, like I think it's called Almalexia's Light, there's no reason to use this. Do I still have that? It didn't go away because she's dead, right? It did not go away. Okay. Drain Health, Fortify Agility, Resist Frost, we keep hold of that. Fortify Personality, Cure Common Disease, get rid of that. Fortify Endurance, Restore Personality, Fortify Luck, get rid of this. Because I don't care about any of the item will not fit. Did I just fill up my basket? Are you fucking kidding me? I need fire. I need Dill's Fire Resistance. Dill's Fire Shielding Brew. Fire Resistance Elixir. This guy. I need these. There's no way I filled this basket up. Holly berries, resist paralysis, restore strength, restore endurance. These are horn lily bulbs. Hold on. Restore strength, restore endurance, resist paralysis. Don't need that. Okay. I think certain things I'm not going to be able to put in here because it's too large. Like the Kagadi hide is probably too big. Why do I have 16 of these? Fortified disease. Okay, get rid of those. Restore luck. I'm pretty sure I can't fit these in here. Yeah, will not fit. Crush fiber. Restore luck, fortify personality. Put that away. Like this. The Netch leather is not going to fit. Luminous Risala. Water breathing. Go away. The racer plumes, no. Rat meat, cure poison, resist poison. That's not horrible. The cure poison is good. This one. Red lichen, useless. Heather, restore personality and feather. I'm going to keep that because of feather. Water breathing, restore fatigue, restore luck, hackalow leaf. We'll keep a hold of that. We're keeping that because it's restore magicka, restore health. Rat meat, we kept... Oh, wait. Okay. Fortify agility, cure poison, rue brush. We'll keep that. Rubies. Feather and restore intelligence. Keep hold of it. I'm thinking too much. Cure paralyzation, restore person... Okay, scamp skin, probably... Oh, it can fit. Go ahead. Scrib jelly, fortify willpower, cure point, keep hold of it. Scuttle, med... keep it. Shock resin, fortify health, fortify speed. Put it in there. Stoneflower, restore strength, fortify magicka, fortify personality. Fortify magicka is not a bad thing. I just haven't really used it. Dispel, keep a hold of that. Resist shock, keep a hold. Sanctuary, keep a hold of it. I don't know of anything else that does Sanctuary, though. Void Essence, Fortify Luck, put that away. Wick Wheat, Restore Health. Of course we're keeping that. Frost Shield, we're keeping hold of. This one has Reflect, we're keeping hold of that. Okay. Do I have a ring in here? Expensive ring, expensive, expensive. Do I not have another exquisite ring? I have exquisite amulets. Extravagant ring, which is 125. Which is not the same. I think an exquisite is more. Yeah, 250. I don't have another exquisite ring. Are you kidding me? I have more ebony cuirasses, though. And Daedric Greaves. I only know of one place where I could sell these. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Alright. We're going to sleep first until healed. And then we are going to head back to... let me make sure I have everything I want to carry with me. Yeah. Okay. Aldaroon. I like how much easier we can see everything with Night Eye. I wonder if this is what it's like playing as a Khajiit. Like, how good is the Night Eye off of a Khajiit? That's what I wonder.
Friend, how does the day greet you?
I don't even remember what he wanted from me. Travel to... Cool.
Why walk when you can ride?
I like how I spent 20 minutes just cleaning out my inventory for a bit. There's definitely more I could end up doing. I'm not going to. But I do need to be cautious about what I'm picking up. I've been cautious more about what alchemical ingredients I'm picking up. Travel to Fort Frostmoth. And granted, making potions is far better than just What is it, 9 a.m.? Perfect. All right. So let's do a hard save here. Okay. Let me see what they specifically say. I don't know if it's a specific guard or if it's any of them. I got nothing to say. Sure could use a drink, though, and not that Nord swill.
No, not in a million years.
Wouldn't it be easier for me to go back to, like, Balmora or something and buy it? I'm starting to seriously wonder if I should just put my my mark here. But at the same time... Vivek has places I could buy it from. I don't know offhand. I think Caldera, honestly, is the most densely packed area in a small section. My problem here is I don't know where there's a bar. I kind of know where there is one in Balmora, but it's more running around. I just need a tavern. Or the trader. Oh, there's a tavern over at the front. Near the front gate. That's right. I always avoided it because it's like, what am I going to do there? Talk to people?
Yes?
Good day, I'm Shank, publican of the Shank Shovel here in Caldera. We rent beds and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for services or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. How about barter? Cyrodiilic brandy. I'm gonna get 3 of them. Will that work? Caldera, no, Alderun. I could just ignore... I mean, I do have a ring that takes me back to the city of Vivek, but the problem is it's like...
May I help you, Alderman?
I don't know. It doesn't take me to my room. That's my problem, is putting my mark anywhere else is such a pain in the ass. I have no idea how long it takes to travel. It's 3 p.m.
Where would you like to go?
3 p.m. Wonder if I could just walk over there. Why am I taking a boat when I could just walk over to Solstheim? It's 9. Wait 11 hours right here. There. Okay, he didn't want Nordswill, so I have Cyrodiilic brandy. That should work, right? What do you want? Hey, is that booze I smell on you? Smells like Cyrodiilic brandy to me. I'd know the smell anywhere. How about giving a thirsty soldier a little pick-me-up? Sure, take it. Some fine Cyrodiilic brandy. Good stuff. Thanks, friend. Just hasn't been the same around here since this became a dry fort. It's ridiculous, I tell you. Why is it a dry fort? Ew. Why would you take a bunch of people from the mainland, shovel them off to this remote island, which is supposed to be cold and miserable, and then put them in a fort and say you're not allowed to drink anymore? That's right, no liquor at all is allowed at Fort Frostmoth these days. Captain's orders, I guess. Seemed odd coming from him. Captain Carrier seemed like a fair enough guy as long as we carried out our duties. Guess he figured we weren't up to his standards, so he cut us off. Since then, everyone's been in a pretty foul mood. It's because you made it a dry fort?
Keep moving.
Come here. What is it you want? I heard you might be able to get a hold of some booze. Sure, take it. Some fine Cyrodiilic brandy. Yeah, I don't want any more of it. Here, you can have it too. You want some booze? Sure, take it. I'm like handing out booze at a dry fort. But we got our answer. So I need to take better care of paying attention to exactly what they're saying because they're giving hints. And I completely glossed over that hint. I really shouldn't have. Third floor. That's the second. Wait. Supply room. He's on the other side, I think.
Keep moving.
General quarters, upper level. There he is. I asked you to investigate why the morale has been low in the fort. Have you learned anything? I imagine that the lack of alcohol might have some effects on the morale, but I didn't ever actually ban it. Personally, I didn't even care about the alcohol. It was the priest Antonius Nuncius who was worried about the effect it was having on the men. I disagreed, but the question became moot. Our shipment stopped coming in months ago. Speak with the soldiers a bit more and see if you can find out who the source of the discontent is. I have no real interest in banning alcohol at Fort Frostmoth, especially since the morale has been low. Antonius Nuncius, however, felt strongly about it.
I asked you to investigate.
So we're gonna have to go to the chapel area, whatever the hell it's called.
Pudding.
What is it you want? I heard you were asking around about this being a dry fort. Look, I'm not sure what caused all this. I just know that I heard from Antonius Nuncius that the captain has placed a ban on all alcohol at the fort. And sure enough, there was none to be found. Why is the priest lying? Because that's a downright lie. Hey.
Yes? What can this humble priest do for you?
Dry fort? Yeah, I saw that the captain would ban liquor for his troops. There's no understanding some people. He tells me he never banned alcohol. Told you that, did he? I guess he never officially did. Still, the shipments stopped arriving. What's to be done about that? Well, I have no idea why, but I'm a simple priest forced to serve these pathetic soldiers on this terrible excuse for an island. It's not my concern why the alcohol hasn't arrived. You have no proof I've done anything wrong. Stop asking me these questions. Does he have anything around? Wouldn't he have, like, a letter or something? Where would he keep a letter? Antonius Nuncius denies spreading rumors about Captain Carius or starting any trouble at all in the fort. He claims to be a simple priest dedicated to serving his fellow man. He acts guilty, though, so perhaps it bears further investigation. So no luck in finding Marissa, Dill. I'm telling you, she's out there. Try the Skull Village or that meat hall. Maybe they've seen her. Can't ask you.
Anytime, friend. I'm right here.
I have a feeling it's something with
What can
him.
this humble priest do for you?
Cure common disease. Cure common disease. Anticipations, the affairs of wizards. He's got a lot of copies of the affairs of wizards. It feels like it's a little too many copies. Does he have a bedroom? Up here, right? What do you want to know? Is it about the East Empire Company? I'm a very important man. Thirsk? Nordic place, right? North of here? Inconsequential. You have more important things to worry about.
What is it?
I don't know how good this is. Disease resistance. Torches. Why is there a guard in this locked room? What does he want? I heard you might be able to get a hold of some booze. Booze? I heard you might have some more on you, but I guess you don't. That's a shame.
You want something, friend?
I don't want to take anything in front of him because I don't know if it's going to constitute as stealing. Ugh. My best guess is that
I'm listening.
I might have to go back to the captain. Where would the shipments be coming from?
Cold, wet, no sun, ugly women. Yeah, this is some paradise. Yes? You want something, friend?
General quarters. No. Armory? Curtain wall. Armory. It's just asking about booze. You, Zeno. What about Antonius Nuncius? I've got nothing more to say about him. Go talk to him if you want, or wait for him in his office. It's upstairs.
What is it you want?
Oh my god. His office is up here? Biography of Brenzaya. Book of Dawn and Dusk. Varieties of Faith. Antonius Nuncius's desk. Lock level 50. What is this? Plain paper. Okay. Open, great. He's got all the booze on him. And he's got 256 gold, which is now mine. Antonius Nuncius's closet. Oh, that's fine. Cannot hide from an archmage. Although the strange lock appears to have been disabled, this closet cannot be opened without the key. Ugh. Book of Dawn and Dusk, Varieties of Faith. He's got skooma in here. Tiger. I found a large stash of alcohol in Antonius Nuncius's desk. Putters, come back here. He just came over and roughly headbutted. Hi, Phoenix. You had a wine night with friends that have a pounding headache after drifting in and out of sleep. That'll do it. Have lots of water. Come here. Come here. Ugh. You. Oh my goodness. Hi, Tiger. Putters.
Something is here.
What? I don't know. It's like a tuft of something. I got it. You're getting your claw stuck on my shirt. Here you go. I'm covered in putty fur. Okay. Back out. Okay. So I had the right idea. Which is just find Antonius Nuncius's desk. Not that way. This way. Should I confront him or just tell the captain? I feel like I should just tell the captain. Booze. I'm not a drinker myself. Antonia, if you believe he is connected with his low morale here at the fort, find some proof. If you think you have proof, confront him. Let's see how he reacts to it. Yes, you've said that seems to be related to why the morale is low. What about Edgy? They have been on edge. I worry about some of the disturbing trends. Disturbing trends, as I said, morale has been low. Okay. Let's go and confront him. We don't really have a choice. Gotta confront him.
Why am I always surrounded by fawning admirers?
You're one of the only women here. What do you want? Shipment stopped arriving. Well, I have no idea. You've been in my desk. My desk. You've been in there. Why? That's an outrage. Stolen liquor? I have no idea. All right, perhaps I've been hiding the alcohol. It was for their own good. And I had hoped that if the soldiers got fed up and revolted, I'd be able to justify going home to my superiors. Look, I don't want any trouble from you. I'll need to report this to the captain. I'm finished. I'll never leave this island now, at least not alive. Carius will have my head. What have you done? I hope you're happy, Dill. We've discussed that enough. Okay, I'm gonna report it. Because you're a dick. You kind of fucked over everyone else in order to try and get yourself to go home. So no one wants to be here. It sounds about right. Wasn't this fort in Skyrim, but it was like messed up and like torn apart, I feel like? I have asked you to investigate why the morale has been low in the fort. Have you learned anything? Captain Carius. I'm the captain, Fox Carius, commander for... Okay. You say that Antonius Nuncius started this whole thing because he wanted to go home. The twit. I could have had him reassigned had he just asked me. Now, though, I think he might do his best work here, saving the souls of my men. With the new abundance of liquor at the fort, someone will have to deliver their salvation. Thank you for your help, Dill. Take these. There are diseases on this island that we have never encountered before, and the weapon may serve you well. Now on to more fort business. I'm completely immune to disease. I'm a nectarine. Give me silver spark blade. I feel like this, even though this is supposed to be endgame, considering what he just gave me, I feel like I could have just come here earlier. Shock damage 1 to 8. Wow, as opposed to my shock damage 12 to 26.
Just another of life's little disappointments.
You've helped me deal with the low morale at the fort. Perhaps you could help me with some other fort business. As I've told you, not all of my soldiers here are trustworthy. Many were sent to this fort in lieu of Ebonheart's dungeons. Now I fear that a criminal element has shown itself at Fort Frostmoth. I believe that there are weapons being smuggled out of here and sold in Vardenfell. Weapons being smuggled? I've noticed the store of weapons in the armory has been decreasing, and I know there is no official reason for it. My only guess is that someone is smuggling them off Solstheim to be sold into on Vardenfell. I want you to uncover this smuggling ring, and I will provide you with a bit of help. Smuggling. It's a dangerous thing here at Fort Frostmoth. Our supplies are limited, and without them, I fear the soldiers will grow even more restless. And what is a fort without its weapons? Okay, what about a bit of help? I would like you to work with one of my soldiers on this case. There are 2 available to you, and they are 2 of the best here at Fort Frostmoth. Sanus Lucius and Gay Artoria. You'll find Lucius in the general quarters and Artoria in the general quarters. Upper level. Oh, upper level. If I continued reading. Speak with them and decide which you would be your companion. When you have unearthed the smuggling ring, report to me. I leave how you deal with the smugglers to your discretion. So Sanus Lucius or Gaia Artoria. It's got to be her. So yeah, they just appear as a part of this quest. Captain said you'd be biased. I'm supposed to assist you with something? Well, what's your background? I'm an Imperial Guard. Assist you? Yeah, Captain said something about some smugglers. Want to go crack some skulls? I'm not sure with whom I will work. Up to you. I'll be here if you need me. That's me.
Captain said you'd be by. I'm supposed to assist you with something?
She's especially... I don't know. She feels a little dim. And I think I'm going to take her as a result. But let's go see the other one. Captain Carius mentioned that you might come speak with me. How may I assist you? Ah, yes, this smuggling ring. Captain Carius mentioned something about that. I would be glad to help, though I'm admittedly not the most handy with my blade. I believe I can help guide you through this conundrum. I don't need you to be handy with your blade. But I love her. You're basic. She's just special. And I want her.
Speak freely.
If she dies, she dies. It's not my fault. Okay, assist me. I would like you to work with me. Sounds good. Let's go get him. Sanus will have to run those other errands that Captain Carius had for us to do. I'm ready for some action.
Yes?
Come on. So, where am I going? Chosen to work with Gaia Artoria to discover the smuggling ring here at Fort Frostmoth. From what I gather, there's no finer warrior at the garrison. We're to find the smuggled goods and report to Captain Carius. We may deal with the smugglers as we see fit. Huh? You want us to travel together? I think that's what the captain wants, so we better stick together. Besides, I'm handy to have around. Are you? Weapons being smuggled. Well, I figure that they're taking the weapons from here and then bringing them somewhere else. This is why I picked her. Captain doesn't like it. Hope that helps. Damn it. Someone else must know something. Let's go crack some skulls. She's so useless. Oh my god. Should we ask Sanus if he knows anything? Is he even here anymore? I don't know. Honor to you, Nerevarine. Nectarine to you.
You want something, friend?
Anything about smuggling? Weapons being smuggled. Smuggling? I don't know anything about that. Not sure I'd tell you if I did, but since I heard you're working with Artoria, you might want to speak with Zeno Faustus here in the fort. He knows things. Probably find him at the armory. Yeah, he's the jackass. Which I almost want to say he's the smuggler. God damn it, I left her outside. Can you move faster? Don't I have a levitation spell for them that I made like something? Where is it? Stop being stuck, you dumbass. That's right. Did I go to the curtain wall? I did. Armory's right here. Come on.
Well, if you shaved her palm, she might pass for a monkey.
What? Honor to you, Nerevarine. Wow. What about the weapons? I'm not sure I should talk about that. I don't know you, and even though I heard you were working with Artoria, she doesn't scare me a bit. Xenophossus seems reluctant to speak with me about the smuggling ring. Is he literally involved? Barter. You have Steel Staff, which is kind of pointless. Let's talk in his earshot. Fort Frostmoth? It's no easy tour up here at the fort, but I can handle it. You may hear whining and crying from some of the other soldiers here at the fort, but that's not how I see it. This place can be a model fort with Captain Carius commanding us. Sanus? He's a good guy, bright one too. He'll be running some errands for Captain Carius about now. Sure, he'll be back soon though. Skull? I don't trust them. Worshipping wolves and bears and the like, just not right. Travel together. Yes, we should. Good plan. Okay, persuasion, admire. I don't know if I can ever persuade him enough for him to tell me anything. I'm at 82. Come on. Oh my god. You know what? Hold on. Where's my Delecta Estance? There. Persuade, admire. It went up to 88 from the Delecta Essence. Get him at 80, that. And then use a charm spell on him.
What is it you want?
God. Okay, look, here's the deal. I overheard some of the soldiers talking about a place. The Gandrung Caverns. That's a bit northeast of the fort. Something about the weapons being stashed there. I didn't want to know more than that. Maybe you should check that place out. But if you find them, you'll have to kill them. Unless you can find some other arrangement. Oh no, we're murdering them. I don't care. She desperately wants to crack some skulls, and I want her to crack some skulls. It said northeast of the fort, so I'm gonna just go this way and hope for the best. I've been here, but what is this one? The holly bush? Nothing. There, now I got some holly berries. There's a bear cub! Look at it! 6 of 6!
I've trifled with you long enough.
Can you not get mauled by a bear? How? Heal? Deal soft healing caress. Okay. We are gonna rest for like 20 hours right here. Because I have no magicka. Look, now it's snowing! It's 10 a.m. Let's go. There's a cave right there, it looks like. But I don't know what it is for. Holly berries.
You've lost this round. I have you.
Did I knock the bear over with my staff, or did she? I think she did. Then again, I am stupid strong now. I'm a very strong mage. I should not be, but I am. Ripen Belladonna. Ripen Belladonna. Ripen Belladonna. Solstheim Frosselmane Barrow. How about no? Gandrung Caverns is right over there. I missed it. Okay. How the hell did I find it? Are you gonna sound like a rat?
You're not even trying.
Why do the deer sound like rats? Every time I hear a squeak, I keep thinking there's a rat around, and it's not. It's a deer. Let her fulfill her bloodlust? What do you think I'm doing? She is allowed to... I have tiger fur in my face. I can feel it, and it's driving me nuts. course it's right here. Because this is the perfect spot for them to come in. Look at how pretty the water is. And look, it moves. Look at the movement. You don't see it in modern games. I keep saying that, but I can't get over that. My journal has been updated. There's a rat in here. I found the smuggler's cave that Xenophostus suggested we investigate.
You won't escape me that easily.
You want to just kill the rats for me?
This is pointless.
Who the hell are you?
Take that. You won't escape me that easily.
I do not need your help for this. Rosius. He's got 86 gold on him. What else does he have? A silver war axe and paralysis.
Die, scoundrel.
It's a rat. Well, so she has an enchanted weapon. Here, get the rat. Thanks. Lock level 80. 60, 50. Alright. So we're gonna have to use open, great. And then Dill's perfection on these two. Fuck. Fuck. I guess we're sleeping. Can't rest here. There are enemies nearby. It's an Imperial Longsword. I mean, I guess I could take a Magicka potion. Here. That's not going to be enough. 11 for 18. 12 for 20. So these are my old ones. $184, $198. It's still going. That is quite a decent recovery. God damn it. Why am I failing at the spell? 112. It's done. Fuck. This one. It's because what's the chance? It's a 67. What is my alteration? 65. That's why. All right. Dire Viper Arrow, Chest of Nimbleness, Fortify Agility, Mail of Waning Shock, Constant Effect, Lightning Shield, Resist Shock, Mail of Waning Shock. Here. Dire Viper Arrow, whatever. I don't care about those arrows. One Imperial Longsword. Should I be grabbing this stuff to bring back? Bear Pauldron. Bear Gauntlet. I like how there's specific stuff just for here. I'm not picking any of that up. What is this one? Potion of Rejuvenation, Restore Fatigue, and Restore Health. There. I drank it. Nord Mead, Shine, and Sujama. I'm gonna give it to guys at the fort. Why not? Unless they don't want it, which they might not. Can you... I'm hitting you with my staff. One of you is so close to dying. It's you. All right. How badly damaged is my staff at this point? My armor is 67 because my unarmored is 96. Barely. No, it's not even damaged. Okay. What'd you have? A silver sword of paralysis. They all have paralysis stuff. Is this adamant imperial steel boots? Imperial chain? It's just imperial armor, obviously. Silver sword of paralysis. My paralysis resistance is so high that they just can't paralyze me in most cases. And if I do ever get paralyzed, I have cure paralysis potions. Which I don't know how you're supposed to be drinking a cure paralysis potion while you're paralyzed, but whatever. What is this? Iron shield. Hey, look, you have money. You also have a lockpick I don't want. Wait, no, this way.
You're mine.
Why are you so fast?
You won't escape me that easily.
Yeah, I have a ring and it's really strong. Gulatarius Spurious. Sure. He has a staff. Was he a battle mage? Silver staff of paralysis. They all just have these staffs of paralysis. Look at this. Gold. Do I need more gold in my life? Absolutely not. But am I going to take it? Hell's yes. Dill's perfection. I don't have enough magicka to cast this. Well, guess what? I'm pretty sure no one is left, so we're just sleeping. Here we go. God damn it. It's literally 197 gold. I feel like the lock qualities do not match what they have. Barrel, he just has shoes in there. Here, sleep until healed. What time is it? 5 p.m.? Well, screw that. We're going to sleep for 14 hours. Guess what? Weapons. Looks like we're in the right place. We're going to have to take all of them out if we're going to break up the smuggling ring. Kill all these smugglers. I like the sound of that. Let's go. She's so useful. No. Okay. We've been here. Let's go this way. Go, go, go. Wait. What is this? Invisibility. You know, having an invisibility potion is not a bad idea, though.
I'm not giving up that easily.
I have a literal ring that's gonna murder you.
I have you.
She just hit him once. Open, great. I must have killed them all. More of those bare boots, iron leggings. What are you carrying, Mr. Saurian? Silver axe of paralysis, like everyone else. Okay. You have a whole bunch. I mean, those arrows are nice if I ever played a marksman. I've never done a bow build in any of the Elder Scrolls games. And I know that it's supposed to be super overpowered in Skyrim. I've never done a stealth build. Hi, Mickey.
You won't escape me that easily.
You want to get it? It's yours. You have anything new to say? I have nothing to say to you. Why? Because we finished? What did we do? All the smugglers in the hideout have been defeated. I should report to Captain Carius. All right.
Die, scoundrel. You won't escape me.
Why are you having so many problems hitting it? The rat can't even bite me. It sucks.
You won't escape me.
Oh my god. That's how you kill it. Stall room. I don't know what the stall room is. Hey. Ripened belladonna. Wolf pauldron left. Iron arrow of noise. Sound. Of which I've never bothered using the sound spell. What is this? Silver dagger. Marshmallow. Restore health. Yes, we'll take it. All right. Ready to go back? Let's go back. Come on. Thankfully, it's right over here. You just got back from the flea market? Ooh! What'd you get? Did you get anything? What the? Someone attacked the fort while we were gone? We've got to find the captain right now. I thought this was a part of the wall I've never paid attention to. Wait, what happened to the fort? Oh! Whoa!
Not a lot of pretty ladies around here.
The fort, the creatures, it's horrible. And the captain, I haven't seen him. Find Lucius. He may know what to do. Who?
What day is today?
Who? Who's Lucius? Who's Lucius? I don't remember who Lucius is.
Well, friend, what brings you here?
Jeline. Lucius Antonius Nuncius. Let's go back to the captain real quick. You were selling mostly, but you did find some 1908 vintage glasses that are gold. Ooh, they're on display mostly. Got another copy of Simon the Sorcerer too. Did you need another copy?
Keep moving.
The answer is probably no, but at the same time, of course. Simon the Sorcerer is definitely a game that I need to play on the channel at some point. I know that the first one is great, and I heard that they kind of deteriorate in quality as you go further in, with the 3D one being not good. But I'm still very curious about them, and I would love to experience them. Yes, you do need it. Yeah, the captain's not here. The only person that I would know of would be the Eastern Company.
I'm listening.
Find Lucius. He may know what to do. I think that's the guy in charge of the Far Eastern Trading Company. I don't know. Oh, no, it's this guy. Thank the gods you've returned. There was a terrible battle, and Captain Carius. Someone must find the captain. Fort Frostmoth. The fort is in a terrible state right now. Hopefully we'll be able to get things back to normal soon. There was a terrible battle. We were caught completely by surprise, and in the aftermath, we realized that Captain Carius was missing. I've searched thoroughly, and there's no sign of his body, so I don't believe he's dead. And these wolf creatures, they were horrible and fierce. You must find him, Dill. There was a Nord village on the north end of the island. They may know something about what has occurred. Wolf creatures. I don't know exactly what to call them. Of course I've heard stories about werewolves. Men who turn into beasts when the night falls, but I've never heard of them being seen on this island. I've certainly never heard of so many of them working in concert. Travel together? It is best if I remain here. You heard what Lucia said. Get up to those Nords and find the captain. You've got to find him. I'm sure the Nord village is a good place to start. There are a bunch of savages that live on the northeast tip of the island. I'm sure you get along. Do you just walk in and say, hello, savages? The Skull, they call themselves. I'll mark the village on your map. A bunch of animal spirit worshipping freaks. Wolves especially. I can tell that she's a very open-minded individual. What does that tell you? I'm sure they know what happened to the captain. Now you go find out. They're not likely to trust you, so take this. They'll like it. You should stay with them until you find out what's happened. Get in good with them. Earn their trust. Your journal has been updated and a skull of a skull warrior has been added to your inventory. I'm sorry, what? Travel together? I better stay here. All taken care of. My guess about the wolf creatures would have been werewolves. I've seen them before, but this was different. I've never known things to travel in such large numbers, and there were a lot of these. You were with me. I've also never heard of werewolves on this island. Who knows, though? I've heard rumors that the Nords up north can control the beasts, though. Some say they can even turn into them. Whatever they were, I don't want to see them again.
You've got to find the cat.
All right, so where is this place? Whoa. Okay, that's really far north. I guess we're going really far north. Please do Origins. The recent one is great. There was a... What was Origins for Simon the Sorcerer? Is that the remake that they did where they fixed a bunch of stuff? I know that they had a remake, remaster or something. Did buy a packet of the new butterbeer cookies that just came out here for curiosity. Put a pic in the Wizard Discord. Nice. Have you tried them yet? I tend to find that anything that says, butterbeer is they just do a caramel or they do a very basic flavor. I don't have any problem with that. Sticks to snakes! There you go. Hi. I'm gonna touch you.
This is too easy.
Is it? The freeze hag. Let me get her a lesser gem. Is it really bad that this is making me want to play Skyrim again? She has grief. I'm gonna take grief. Just in case. Oh, you haven't tried the cookies yet? Okay. Yeah, we got, apparently Hershey's made some butterbeer kisses. We got those a while ago, and they're okay. They don't really taste unique. They're different for a Hershey kiss. And I like them, but they're not like, oh wow, these are so amazing. It's not like if I went to Universal and got butterbeer. Butterbeer at Universal is just fantastic. You stupid. Alright. Alright. Fireball. Wild. 15 to 30. I thought I had a better fireball. Elemental burst. Fire bloom is 5 to 25. This is 15 to 30.
I will.
Stop it. Oh shit. Frost. Shield. Do I only have frost shield? Frost resistance. It's him. This guy, the Berserker. Steel Claymore. Belena's Bomb. The freeze hags they're not horrible. I can deal with them. Here's what I need to do. I do not have any proper frost protections. So I need to resist frost. There. Perfect. Okay, what else can you do? Frost shield. Fire shield. So let's add in a frost shield if we can. Frost shield. Yeah, perfect. Dill's Frosty Brew. There, I have 3. So it'll give me a frost shield while also giving me frost resistance, which is fantastic. You. I cannot cast that. I'm not going to kill the bear. We will leave the bear alone. What are those stones for? I don't know. Here. Rest until healed. There, whoa. Oh, god damn it. Stop it. So 11 p.m. we're gonna rest for 8 hours. There. We're heading north. I need to do here. So 6 is snakes for beginner. This needs to be magic menu, a fireball. I feel like I need to make a whole new fireball spell because all I have is fireball wild, which is 15 to 30. I feel like I can make a stronger one. I know I can make a stronger one. 4 magic menu should be Belina's. Perfect. Is it perfect or efficacious? That's 30. This here, 40. Is that a cave? All of you, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. God damn it. Are you just a puppy? Puppy's dead. Solstheim Solvjord. Whoa. An ice cave. What are you? Rising forest invisibility. Stop it. You. Yep. Ring of Hurdy. Insta-kill. Oh my god. Just walking on this is such a pain. Come here. Come here. Stop it. There. My healing. Presume this is the expansion? Yes, we're in Blood Moon. We've officially done the main game, and we have officially done Tribunal. So, we're on the last bit of what's left of Morrowind, of what we're willing to play. Because there is a lot of content that I could be doing, but that's the same with any of the Elder Scrolls games. Frost Bond. Frost Shield 15 points, permanent effect. We're taking that. And Velothian Shield. I don't care about that. Ooh. Poor pigs. Poor piggies. Here, let's... So take all that. Take all that. Take all that. Take all that. Ooh, what is this? A high-quality scroll and a soul gem. I will gladly take that. Eagle's Gaze, cast when used. I'll take the repair hammer. What a Nordic fur, Cuirass, Nordic fur. Yeah. I have so much money, I don't really need a whole lot of extra money, but I'm still picking it up because, you know, you see it and you're preconditioned immediately, like, grab it. Next, do Battle Spire, lol. Oh my god. So, next, I had a list of games that I wanted to look at, and I doubt I'm going to end up looking at any of them because we're in I'm loving that my brain can't calculate the month. I actually had to count it out in my head. We're in May. We have about a month left for Gothic the Remake, I believe. So I can't really dive into just anything. So if I end up having to play something in the meantime until it comes out, we're probably going to jump back into our D&D game with Keep at the Borderlands. But I have a list of games I wanted to do, and I do want to get back to a horror game at some point too. That's another Frost. You know what? Ignore them. Or not. Yeah, how well did that work? Stop it. They never have anything worthwhile for me. Is that a seal? What are you? A horker! Stop it. Stop it. Ugh. Oh my god. How long's Redguard? Oh my god. I don't know. I'd have to actually get it running. I think in order to get Redguard running, I don't know who the hell those people are, and I have a feeling they're a menace to me, but we're gonna find out. Redguard, I think I have to get the GOG version. Who the hell are you? Smugglers. Potion of Fortify Alteration. That's interesting. I'm not against trying Redguard. I do have the original disc and everything. The reason why I said I'd have to get the GOG version is I have played with the original disc before in the original game, and I can't get it to run properly. I've gotten it to run. It does not run perfectly. The UI is messed up, and there's too many other fixes I'd have to do to it, to the point where I think I'd rather just get the GOG version so it just runs out the door. Same on your copy. I don't know what it is with Redguard when it was done, or why it's such a mess. I'm gonna get this on my map. Don't really care about it. What is this? Ron. But yeah, it's just a mess on getting it to run. It just does not work well. It's a problem. Is anything fighting me? Really? You? 6 to 6! Didn't work. 6 to 6! Why are you resisting paralysis? You're gonna die to the poison. I think that Sticks to Snakes beginner for beginners. Yeah, Sticks to Snakes for beginners. 10 to 20 points of poison for 3 seconds. No, here, 24 hours. Go, rest. Really? 6 to 6! Got him! totally useless to have to use that, but whatever. And asleep right next to this corpse. For 7 hours. There. Good enough. But yeah, once I beat this one, the only main Elder Scrolls game that I have not finished will be Oblivion. Surprisingly, and that was the first one I ever really dove into. I remember how much I wanted to like Morrowind when I first ended up playing it, and I just didn't dive into it enough to really give it the time of day to really like sink my teeth into it and figure out whether I liked it or not. Are you guys all part of the village, or are you all a problem? I don't know. Oh wait, the lake. Lake Fjelding's right behind us. I don't think we need to worry about the lake though, because I think isn't she supposed to be at the mead hall or something? I don't know. There's Arena, but that's basic. That is basic but huge. Arena, I'd probably play just to try it. The thing with Arena, from my understanding, is so they made Arena, looked at it, basically said, hey, we can do better than this, turned around, made Daggerfall, which is the much more improved version of Arena. And so if you've played Daggerfall, you basically have played what Arena would have been. To my understanding. There's someone that was just killed in Fjelding's corpse? Old wet note. Winter Fist, it is as we had feared. Angry and her rabble are intent on stealing the Snow Prince's armor from Yalgir Barrow. My men drove them off, but they grabbed the helmet. I know they're hiding somewhere here on the island. They've been seen before near Lake Fjelding and Fragt Ice Caves, so try looking there. I'll join up with you as soon as I'm able. Heinlein the Heavy. Nordic Silver War Axe. Which is somehow worth 4,000. There. Easiest way to get out of there. What is this over here? Is this that mead hall? Absolutely, it was Rush 2. Personally, at the time, Ultima Underworld was far better. Ultima Underworld really was the game that set a lot of standards that a lot of companies were trying to mimic at the time, too. This is Thirsk. Isn't this the same hall that all the Reiklings were inside of that I ended up murdering?
Oh, welcome to Thirsk, friend. You should speak to Skolder Wolfrunner. He's the chieftain of this hall and wishes to meet all new arrivals.
Wolfrun? Angelheim. Burp. Arg! Welcome to Thirsk, High Elf. The meat is a special blend imported all the way from Burp, Skyrim. Drink up. Okay. Eric the Unworthy.
Born dumb, like me, for instance.
Watch yourself near
Svenja. Wait, did he just say some people were born dumb?
Mead and kinship.
Hail, good Dill. Skjolda Wolfrunner is my name. I am the chieftain of Thirsk and welcome you to our home. You'll not find a better mead hall anywhere, not even in Skyrim. For 100 years, Thirsk has withstood all manner of attack from the snow, and hail to those infernal Reiklings. That's funny knowing what happens to this hall later. But the mead hall still stands and its hospitality is unmatched. Please stay and relax, enjoy our fine drink, and seek shelter from the cold. Here, my friend, taste the nectar of shore. Marissa. The missionary came here several weeks ago. She started talking about her shrine and then began preaching about the evils of mead. Nice lass, but a little high-strung. I don't think she should be preaching anything in this area at all. Nice lass, but a little high-strung. Eric, he didn't really like what she had to say. Thought he'd teach her a lesson. I'm not really sure where she is now. Skilder gives you a knowing look and then gestures with his head to the staircase leading to the second floor. Shit. Who the fuck are you? Baradite Jastel? Greetings, Dill. My name is Baradite Jastel. Perhaps you'd like to buy one of my books. I'm a bookseller by trade, but my real passion is writing. I recently finished 2 scholarly works. Thirsk's History and Sovngarde, a re-examination. I have copies of both for sale, among others. Brief History of the Empire, Ancestors of the Dunmer. Do I really want his books? Not really. I have a feeling if she's here, she's behind that. What is this? The House of Troubles. Open. Great. Oh, hi. Please, stranger, help me. I'm being held prisoner by the disgusting Nord Eric. I came to the mead hall to preach the way of the 9 divines. This is how I was repaid. Maybe stop telling the Nords who are drunk that they shouldn't be drinking. Service refusal. Held prisoner. I came to Thirst to preach the word of the cult and dissuade barbarians from their love of drink. God damn it. That foul Eric poured mead on me. Then he struck me. I awoke in his chambers. That was over 3 weeks ago, by my reckoning. Every day he comes in to taunt me and beat me. The only food and drink I've been given is rotting meat and mead. Please, stranger, you must release me so that we may travel together back to the cult shrine. Oh my god. Blech. Mead is a vile drink and it turns normal people into slobbering savages. I've seen what it can do, trust me. Services, once I get back to the Imperial Cult Shrine, I could sell you potions as well as spells. Eric has had me locked in his room every day. I could have escaped a couple times, but I was afraid he would kill me if I got caught. Please, you have to get me out of here. Travel together? Will you escort me back to the Imperial Cult Shrine at Fort Frostmoth? Wait here. Alright, I'll wait here. I need to talk to Eric, because I have a feeling he might attack her if I just walk downstairs with her.
Enjoy our mead and kinship.
Maybe where you're from, it's all right to enter someone's chambers and play with their things, but it's not all right around here. The missionary is mine, understand? I knew you were trouble when I first laid eyes on you. Now I'm going to have to teach you some manners.
How does it feel to know death is near?
I don't know. Well then. Nordic silver longsword. Why is this worth 5,000? Hey. Hail, friend. What about Marissa? Well, it would seem Eric has finally met his destiny, so there's no harm in letting you know the truth. The missionary's upstairs, locked in Eric's room. She's been there for quite a while too, poor thing. If you intend to let her go, no one will stop you. Am I playing Gothic on the 5th? One stream? Whenever it comes out, I have to actually look at its date. And if it comes out on like a Thursday or Friday, maybe I'll just take a long weekend that I desperately feel like I want, and I'll just start streaming it when it's on its release. Travel together. Follow me. Let's go, Dill. You lead on and I'll follow you back to the Imperial Cult Shrine at Fort Frostmoth. I made it all the way here and now I've got to go all the way back. It's the 5th of June. Oh god, that's soon. That's really soon. What is that, a Thursday or Friday?
Oh, welcome to Thirsk, friend. You should...
So, we're gonna go south. It's a Friday? Yeah, I'll probably just end up doing it on... I'll probably do it that day, and I'll probably take a long weekend, and I'll just start during the afternoon or something. That seems like a good idea. In my opinion. I'd have to see what's going on. And now I need to double check and make sure I don't schedule anything at work on that day. Because I've got projects that I've been scheduling. Actually, if it's a Friday, no. I never schedule anything on Fridays for work, come to think of it. I try to leave Fridays and Mondays open for my own sanity. So I'm probably fine to just be all like, yo, guess what? I'm not coming in on that Friday. I luckily have a job that I can easily do that kind of thing. And just tell them in advance, hey, I think I'm taking this day off, just so you know. Let's see. Is that a boar that I'm gonna have to kill? Yes.
Am I good or what?
Stop it. How good? How are you faring, Marissa? She's fine. She can heal herself. I'm not worrying about her. I've got to go this way, though. There. Oh my god. I want to get this on my map because I know this is a barrow or something. Long stream. Oh yeah, no, as long as it's not a horrible disappointment, and as long as it's decent and similar to what Gothic is like, I can see myself getting super addicted to it. I'm hoping that it's going to be even better than the original, while still maintaining a lot of what made the original Gothic great. Given you're dead already? Who? Who? Where? Oh. Okay. You're not, because I'm the one that did that. Bear helm. Do you want a bear helm? I feel like I should give her a bear helm. We need to let Marissa face her own enemies. Let her 1v1 a bear. How about 1v1 this wolf? I'm gonna save it because I don't trust this. She's just punching the wolf. She's gonna run away and heal herself. She's not even damaging it. She is not... She's not gonna be able to do anything. I can't have her just, like, die when I'm trying to return her. Here, I need to touch her in the face. Oh my god. She didn't even put a dent in the wolf, but she definitely took a dent on her own face. There's the fort. I can see it. Sorry, wait, you're the sim one on my hungover brain got it confused. Will you play it, Dilly? Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, will Isaac play Paralives? No. I'm the sim one. Whenever Paralives comes out, I'm probably gonna wait a tick to see what people are saying about it. And then I will probably more than likely be the one to pick it up. And will I end up playing it more than likely? It depends on how it is. Because what is the other one that came out that everyone was going all nuts for initially that was just super hyper realistic? I was never quite interested in that one, and I was very hesitant that it was going to be worthwhile. And I know people like it in general. I don't like the fact that it just feels like storytelling simulator with nothing going for it beyond that.
How can I show my appreciation? Ah, yes. Thank you. Stay as long as you like, friend. It would be a privilege to talk with you.
How can I show my appreciation? Ah, yes, thank you. To the Nord village. Held prisoner. I'm a prisoner no longer, thanks to you. That's all you did. Travel together. I'm already safe and sound here at the shrine, magician, but thank you for your concern. I'm not a magician. Spells. Cure poison, heal companion strong. Hearth heal. 15 to 30 points for 1. Holy word. Turn undead, 50 points for 10 seconds and 5 feet. Resist common disease. I think I already have a poison cure spell. She has really crappy spells. I have Belina's antidote. I do have one. Dill's firebolt is 25 points. Dill's shock touch strong, 25 points. I mean, I think this is my biggest thing is I really need a better spell selection as far as damaging spells. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oops. Is I think we're gonna recall real quick. You. Spell making. So what if I do shock damage, $20 to 35. How about 20 to 30 for 1? Yeah, don't do it in an area. Not in a duration. Wait, area. Hold on. Actually, yeah, do it in an area. For 5 feet. And what if I do fire damage on top of it? Fire damage. 10 points for 33 seconds for 5 seconds. That would be 50. We would have to do it, what, 5? Ugh. 15 to 30. Target. Oh god, it's so expensive. It's 80 points to cast this spell. So that is a potential damage output of 80 points, which is nowhere near as good as my ring. Damn it. Disintegrate armor. Target. I don't know if disintegrate armor is a good idea, though. Effect damages the health rating of an equipped piece of armor on a touched or ranged victim. If I just wanted to do a spell that hit fire damage, what is my current
I don't know where
strongest
to begin.
fire
It is
spell?
such an honor to meet you.
Burning touch is 40 points for 1 second. Firebolt is 20% with 25 points. 20% weakness with 25 points. Elemental burst is kind of shit. Fire shield, firestorm 5 to 10, fireball 15 to 30, 5 to 25 for 2 seconds. So this one, Fire Bloom, 5 to 25, that's a potential of what? 10 to 50 points of damage? That's such a wild variation. I have really crappy spells. 25 points of damage for fire on a single target. So why don't I just do a basic one, like Dill's Greater Firebolt? Here. Let me do shock. Wait, no, fire. Where's fire damage? Fire damage. What do we want to do? Like 40? It's a 48 points. It costs 48 magicka just to cast this. Deals firebolt. Great. Whatever. We're gonna just sleep, I guess. Until healed. It doesn't do a hell of a lot of damage, and I feel like Sticks to Snakes is a lot more potential. Probably. But Sticks to Snakes doesn't hurt undead because it's poison damage, and I'm pretty sure the undead are immune to poison. 7 a.m. Da-da-da-da. Going on out.
Friend, how does the day...
I think that's my one problem about making spells in general in the Elder Scrolls games. Is as cool as it is, it gets really expensive to cast them. Travel to cool.
Why walk when you can ride?
Yeah. And I would love to have a Fortify Agility so I could run across everything. Not Agility, Acrobatics, or whatever, Athleticism. Because then it would increase my speed. However, I don't think you can with Open Morrowind. I have a feeling Open Morrowind got rid of those. Travel to Fort Frostmoth. I just realized that Khajiit is actually wearing an outfit that's, akin to the outfits that are on Soul Slime. It's one of the special new outfits that Khajiit was wearing. He's wearing it too. This guy.
Oh, what is this regarding Apel?
That's 300. Okay. Is there anything else I'm doing here? You know what? I wanted to go into the cult shrine and talk to the one guy that gave me the quest to see if he has anything to say.
I like what I see.
What? Okay. By the 9 divines, you rescued my Marissa. Please take this gold. I know it's not much, but it's all we have in our coffers. I wish I could give more. Marissa is invaluable to me and to the Imperial Court. Important cult matter. The matter is now officially closed. Local savages. What else would you call them? They're hardly civilized with all that bear and wolf worship, and they hardly even recognize the 9 divines. Most Nords are too busy worshipping heathen gods like Alduin and Orki. That's why Marissa's missionary work is so important. Marissa's never returned, but she has returned. Thank you, missionary work. After everything that's happened, I've decided to suspend the missionary program. There are just too many dangers in an untamed land like Soul Slime. How about you don't go and talk about the evils of alcohol to a bunch of people in a mead hall? I feel like you lack a lot of just basic common sense on who you should be talking to. Have you seen anything about the new Tomodachi Life, Dilly? I love how I'm missing all of this because I was like paying attention to the game. I have seen the new Tomodachi Life. I think it's kind of cute and funny in some ways. I don't know if you need a Switch 2 in order to play it, and I'm neither Isaac or I are willing to buy a Switch 2 at the moment. There's just no reason to have one. And while it's funny in some ways, I just never cared much about Tomodachi Life. It's always felt like it was the game that isn't really a game, that just AI does its own thing and you watch it. I don't know how much control you have over it. I think it's adorable in some ways with what it can do and how silly and funny you can end up making it. But And I've even talked to Isaac about it. I was like, what do you think of it? And he just has no interest in it like I do.
I think it's cute, but I'm not buying a Switch 2 for it.
Oh, it works with the Switch 1. I don't know if that just changed Isaac's mind. He just went,
I have other shit to do.
I don't even know if you can hear anything he said. Can you stop abusing that little pig? Oh, go north. Can't beat the lines that kept in Oblivion. Oh my god. Yes. The basic Oblivion lines that people make fun of are amazing. Yeah. Alright, so out of curiosity, how much does my ring have? It's fine. You'd wait until they get progressive story implements because you had to use Sims 4 mods to get it before they finally added the feature. Are you talking about Paralives or the other one that's super hyper realistic as far as the Sims games go? I can't get into Sims 4. The amount of modding I would need to do to it to make it be a game that I want just makes it completely useless to me. The amount of money I'd have to spend just to get expansions that I would want to have certain things from is just ridiculously overpriced. EA has turned a franchise that I love to death into a cash cow that is meant to grind your wallet. And it frustrates me to no end that they've done that. It's not even about the quality of the product. It's not about the kind of game that they can end up releasing. There's no love in it. It's just how much money can we pull out of people. And that's what it starts feeling like because everything is so superficial in the end. And then when you end up getting an expansion or DLC or anything that they add to it that adds something to make the game a little bit more as good as it used to be, it only does like one special new thing per expansion. And you don't feel like you get enough, so you end up wanting to buy the others. And once again, grinding the wallet. Where am I? So there's Thirsk over here. Which I don't even know if I need to deal with Thirsk at all. I'm not going to worry about it. Unless there's someone in there that I can sell to.
Oh, welcome to Thirsk, friend. You should speak to Skolder Wolfrunner.
Hail, stranger.
He's the chieftain of this
Oh
hall
my God,
and wishes
stop.
to meet all new arrivals.
You have some control in Tamagotchi, but most of it is AI based. Yeah, that's what I figured. You don't like EA anymore. Are we talking about Sims? I'm mixed on EA because there are some games that come out from EA that I do enjoy. Like the Jedi games that recently came out. Jedi Survivor and Jedi... What the hell was the second one? I think Survivor was the second one. The first one was Fallen Order. I very much enjoyed both of those games.
You've got the better of me.
Hail, magicians. Fenya Snow Song is my name. We welcome guests here at Thirst so long as they behave themselves, respect my home and my clan, and we'll get along just fine. Normally I tell outsiders to stay clear of Eric the Unworthy, but I see that won't be necessary, now will it? No, he's dead. I will honor Eric in death as I would any fallen brother, but in truth I will always remember him as a vile swine of a man. I'm glad he's dead. You guys want to deal with his body? Okay. No one sells anything here, so I'm not going to worry. Jedi 2 Electric Boogaloo. I only did Fallen Order on stream. I wanted to do Survivor. And I probably will. I have looked at it with my new graphics cards and a lot of their updates. It definitely runs a lot better than it used to. I definitely want to take a look at it again. We only played it briefly on stream when it first released. And it definitely had frame rate issues. And that was a mix of it was a mix of our computers build what they had in them as far as video cards and everything else. And it was also a mix of just the game had problems. I don't really feel like dealing with all of those guys, but no, I really don't feel like dealing with all of them. I'm gonna leave them. I don't know why I was going to try and kill them. There's, like, no reason. I have a bunch of stuff on me I need to sell that's worth money. EA refused to allow you access to The Sims 3, and you purchased because you lost access to the old email, so you couldn't reset the password. Ew. Yeah. I mean, I get that on some levels on their part, but on the other hand, I'm like, I don't like the fact that they don't have something in place for you to be able to recover something like that. Snebadair the Smith. You are not of the Skull. Speak with Tharston Heartfang in the Great Hall. He is our leader and will deal with you. Okay. Where's the Great Hall? Ingar Icemane. Tharston Heartfang. Where's the Great Hall? Is this it? Sure as heck looks like it. Great Hall. What the hell are you wearing? What do you want, stranger? The Skull wish you no harm, but you will mind your manners while you are within our walls. We will make no exceptions. Now, what is this I hear about an attack on the Imperial Fort? Those soldiers, faugh! They cut their trees and dig their holes and have little to show after a day's toil. They do not respect this land or its creatures, and for that I find them offensive. But though I have no love for them, the Skull would never do such a thing. We prefer to let the Imperials kill themselves slowly, but these creatures that attacked, these were not wolves of this island. Now have you finished your business here? You say you brought the bones of one of our ancestors. Stupid Imperials. They need to learn to leave things as they are. Still, it is good that you've returned this to the Skull. Perhaps there is hope for you and your kind. You are welcome here for the moment, but there is much to atone for. That was for the skull of the Skull Warrior. The Imperials in the fort have brought nothing but harm to these lands. They cut the trees and dig the earth. They're wasteful, lazy, and careless. They have no comprehension of the oneness of the land. It is this oneness from which the Skull derive our strength, and the Imperials have defiled these lands. Okay. Oneness, this is what gives the Skull power. It is the balance of our lands, the trees, and the water, wolf and bear. The Imperials have no respect for this balance, and we pay the price. They're basically druids. Defiled these lands. Though through their carelessness, the Imperials have upset the natural order, the oneness of the land. This is their nature. It must balance again once again, and the Allmaker appeased. It must be balanced once again, and the Allmaker appeased. I wish for you to make things right, Dill. You will be the one to restore the power of the Skull. It is right that you do this, as it is your people who have caused the damage. Speak with Korst Windeye in the Shaman's hut. He will give you further instructions. Korst Windeye? He's the shaman. He should spend more time with steel and less in studies. Still, he can provide good advice. Defile these lands. They cut the trees without planting. They dig the earth without care. These Imperials hunt the land's creatures with no honor or forethought. Their ways are short-sighted and foolish, and they are doomed if they continue along this path. Restore the power. Wind Eye will tell you more. What about the Reiklings? I cannot count the number of them I have bloodied my axe with. They are creatures hardly worthy of a warrior's attention. Mindless beasts. Werewolves? They're perversions. Man was not meant to live a dual life as both rational being and animal. These beasts are evil and dangerous, but they are also very rare. More have been seen in recent times, though. Okay. Which is the Shaman hut? This one? Skull Village, Urn of the Quiet's house. These are just houses. Shaman's hut. Korst Windeye.
Greetings to you, Wanderer. Why have you returned to our village?
Greetings to you, Wanderer. Why have you come to our village? Attack on the Imperial Fort. I can tell you no more about this. If there's any information, Heartfang will have it. I'm sorry, I can do no more. Oneness. There's a careful balance that lies in all things of this world. The animals, the trees, even the rocks and the winds. It is a harmony that the Skull draw power from by the grace of the Allmaker, he who gives us these gifts. When this balance is upset, our power is lessened. Restore the power of the Skull. Heartfang wishes for you to do this, does he? Then I will assist you. There is a ritual that must be completed. On Solstheim, you will find 6 standing stones, each representing one of the 6 gifts of the Allmaker. At each of these stones, a ritual must be completed. Once the ritual of gifts is complete, the oneness should be restored. Ritual of gifts. It would be too much for any knot of the skull to remember. Here, take this. It will explain the rituals and guide you on your way. This book may be of some use to you as well if you are to remain with the skull. You should understand our beliefs. So I got the story of Avar Stonesinger, and locations of the stones has been added to my inventory. You may return to me once it's completed. I will aid you in any way I can. Okay, so I need to write this down. I can get rid of this lore section that I have in my notes because it's completely useless to me now. Rumors, locations, quests, main quest. Which is perform ritual of the gifts at 6 stones. So I'm gonna have to list each one on my thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I can keep track of them. Unless it somehow keeps track of it on its own. Okay. So... Note to Anya, Old Wet Note, Pirate Captain's Note, locations of the stones. Okay. There's 6 of them. So wind, water, beast. Kind of wish I had put them in alphabetical order because it would be a lot easier. Tree, earth, and sun. Earth, sun. All right. Wait, the sunstone. Wasn't that part of the pirates thing? Where's the pirates note? Near the mighty sun's great stone, an arch marks withered flesh and bone, and at the base you'll know sweet luck. If dig you will straight through the muck, which means I'm gonna need a muck shovel. What else did he give me? Story of Avar Stonesinger. How long is this? Oh my god. Sit quietly, child, and listen, for the story I tell you is a story of the ages. But what is it, grandfather? Is it a story of heroes and beasts? The grandfather looked patiently at the child. He was growing into a fine boy. Soon he would see the value in the stories, the lessons that were taught to each generation. Just listen, child. Let the story take root in your heart. In a time before now, long before now, when the skull were new, there was peace in the land. The sun was hot and the crops grew long, and the people were happy in the peace that the Allmaker provided. But the skull grew complacent and lazy, and they took for granted the lands and all the gifts the Allmaker had given them. Did I read this in Skyrim? I feel like I did. This is starting to sound familiar. They forgot or chose not to remember that the adversary is always watching, and that he delights in tormenting the Allmaker and his chosen people. And so it was that the adversary came to be among the skull. The adversary has many aspects. He appears in the unholy beasts and the incurable plague. At the end of seasons, we will know him as Thartog, the world devourer. But in these ages, he came to be known as the Greedy Man. The Greedy Man, that is what we call him, for to speak his name would certainly bring ruin on the people, lived among the skull for many months. Perhaps he was once just a man, but when the adversary entered into him, he became the Greedy Man, and that is how he is remembered. You're gonna start sunflower seeds, Phoenix? Ooh. It came to be one day that the powers of the skull left them. The strength left the arms of the warriors, and the shaman could no longer summon the beasts to their side. The elders thought that surely the Allmaker was displeased, and some suggested that the Allmaker had left them forever. It was then that the Greedy Man appeared to them and spoke. You of the skull have grown fat and lazy. I have stolen the gifts of your Allmaker. I have stolen the oceans, so you will forever know thirst. I have stolen the lands and the trees and the sun, so your crops will wither and die. I have stolen the beast, so you will go hungry, and I have stolen the winds, so you will live without the spirit of the Allmaker. And until one of you can reclaim these gifts, the skull will live in misery and despair, for I am the greedy man, and that is my nature. And the greedy man disappeared. The members of the skull spoke for many days and nights. They knew that one of them must retrieve the gifts of the Allmaker, but they could not decide who it should be. I cannot go, said the elder, for I must stay to lead the skull and tell our people what is the law. I have read this. I have read this. I don't think I need to read it again. Yeah, because it's him reclaiming everything. And then what happened, grandfather? What do you mean, child? He went home. No! When he returned to the village, the child continued, was he made a warrior? Or taught the ways of the shaman? Did he lead the skull in battle? I do not know. That is where the story ends, said the grandfather. But that's not an ending. That is not how stories end. The old man laughed and got up from his chair. Is it not? Okay. Sure. I don't want to read the whole thing just because, like I said, I've read it before. It's too familiar. Way too familiar. Lastner's house. I need someone I can sell stuff to. Ice Main's hut. Who the hell are you? No. So I think we just need the smith, I guess. It is making me wonder if I should just go back to the mainland to sell stuff. Come here. Barter, barter. He has 4,250, Nordic Silver Claymore, and of course he doesn't have... Ugh. What is he? 62? Persuade. Admire. I'm such a good talker, being the nectarine. Go up! Don't go down! Oh, shit.
What can this smith do for you? Armor? Weapons? Some conversation?
He's at 12. What is it you ask of this skull? We are the skull. Persuade. 18. Hold on. 6. Reload. I'm gonna have to... I have not been used to having to save scum for persuasion in a while. But apparently I have to. If I had Moon and Star on me, I could just wear that and that would help, but whatever. Oh my god. Like me, you little bitch. Charm.
What can this smith do for you? Armor? Weapons? Some conversation?
32, 36, here. 41, 48. 53, 54, 62, 66, 67, 73, a lot better. Barter. 500. What is this? Just a Nordic Silver? 900? You want the Chest of Nimbleness? I sure as hell don't. Frost Bond. Silver Spark Blade, which I definitely don't want. The Mail of whatever. Why is this selling for like nothing? It's worth 1,050, that's why. Mail of Waning Shock. What is this? Sea Splitter. Demoralize creature 1 to 10 points for 30 seconds on target. Don't care. Why am I not wearing my Necromancer's Amulet? Oh, because I put on that one. If you want the Shock Eater robe that I definitely... he won't buy it. What are these rings? That's the Maze Band. Ring of Speed. Doesn't want to buy that. Ringo Boom, which I've not really used. I have the robe and I have the ring I need to get rid of. Here, take all that. I don't care. This is why I'm having some problems. I took that off. Okay. So, did the map get marked on where these stones are, by any chance? No. Alright. Let me see. Where is this map? Note, note, It's right here. Locations of the stones. So the wind stone is in between the river. The beast stone is at the top of that one. I'm going to make my life easier. And I'm going to do a quick screenshot of this. There. We're going to do stones, locations. We're going to save that on my desktop. And we're going to move that off to the side where I can look at it. So, we need to go to the west from where we are, and the windstone is that way. Let's go there first. I don't want to play for too much longer, just because I want the possibility of us being able to go out. I definitely need to do more streams of Morrowind to get further into it. I don't know how long Blood Moon is. I'm not going to be doing everything possible. Obviously, I am focusing on the main quest. And anything I randomly run into as a side quest, I will definitely end up doing. But the main quest, the main quest is the priority. It's going to be across this. I also don't necessarily think I need to use the staff when I could be using my dagger at this point. But still. That was a plague bear. Bear pelt. What is this? Leg? The windstone should be around here somewhere. I don't trust any of those people. Oh no, they're fine. Hidar. You have no business being here, stranger. Leave now.
No business being here, stranger.
Begone, stranger.
Leave now.
We'll have no dealings with the likes of you. Begone.
Graring's house.
We'll have no dealings with the likes of you. Begone.
It should be right around here. I don't know what the stones look like, so that doesn't help. I'm pretty sure this is where it is, isn't it? Yeah, no, this is where it's supposed to be. It's somewhere here. Oh my god. Stop it. My short blade just hit 100. This is why. What is my level at? 3 out of 10. So maybe we should work on the staff now. Unless it's further over this way somehow. I really hate that I'm trying to find this thing with this weather pattern. Dicks the stakes! Stop it. It would stand out, right? You would think it would just stand out. I'm not dealing with you. Ring of Hurdy. Okay, now my staff. There you go. Is that it? Solstheim. Maybe I have to go into Solstheim. Maybe it's a cave.
You have no business being here, stranger. Leave now.
Oh my god. I kind of want to murder all three of them. They piss me off. I mean, this is kind of the location according to the map of where to find it. So maybe it is in here. Here, sticks to snakes for beginners. Wow. Got him. Got him. It does a decent amount of damage. My heavy armor skill went up because it hit my glove, gauntlet, whatever. 17 hours just to replenish myself. God, what is this? Bear helm. I'm not getting that. What do I look like with a bear helm on? I'm not wearing a helm, so... What is this? What kind of armor is this? Is this considered light? It's considered medium armor. I'm not doing that. If I could have found a circlet or something that I could have worn and then just enchanted, that would have been fantastic. I don't get anything like that. Okay. That's just, yeah, nothing. Okay, other way. How big is this cave? Pretty big, so maybe it is something. And the fact that it's not the same basic cave that you see all the time is kind of cool. Though, who the hell bothered to install torches that just burn forever? Someone was like, look at all these caves. Let's put some torches in it. Is those bears? Shit. Target resisted. Here, what about Dill's? What is that? Dill's Firebolt, great. That's a 48-point spell. Here you go. Ah! Stop it. Fat grizzly bear. With a ring of wizard's fire. 10 points for 5 seconds and 5 feet on the target. What is this? Human flesh. Oh, because he ate someone. Bear pelt, which has fortified strength, resist common disease, blah, blah, blah. Probably ate this person. With their singular gold coin. Here you go. Come here. Ring a hurdy. Stop it. You know, I'm not even going to bother trying to... Settler's Journal, Entry 1. Today we found the perfect place to claim as our new home. It's an ice cave called Leg and seems to be used by the local bears and wolves as some kind of den. They should be easy enough to get rid of. Entry 2. We've done it. The bears and wolves have been driven from the cave, and we've already started making ourselves at home. May our children's children enjoy the comfort of leg. It's an ice cave. How is their comfort? Entry 3. One of these blasted bears got into the cave today. We drove him out, but he managed to make off with our dinner. It's a good thing I have my grandfather's enchanted ring to keep them at bay, and then he got eaten. Lock level 50. Open. Great. Can I cast this right now? Yes. Curious of the Retribution. Reflect 10 to 50%. Yeah, we'll take it. We're going to rest until healed because I'm out of magicka. And there is no windstone in here. Ugh. How is this comforting? Arrow of God's Shock. Shock damage 6 to 12. Steel Viper, poison 1 to 4. Nordic Mail Gauntlet, which is worth 3,750. I don't really need all the stuff for money anymore. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Well, I was hoping the Windstone was here. These bears are weak. It's not that the bears are weak, it's my ring. The Ring of Hurdy. Because it's just, it's terrifyingly, horribly powerful. So, I don't know what to say about that. It's like, nothing has been able to withstand it very much. Like, I even used it on the boss battles, and while it didn't work fully on the boss battles, it definitely had an effect on them. Oh my god. See, watch this. Ring! Go! It's dead. How many charges do I have? 395 out of 400. It does, for anyone who missed it, it does 100% weakness to fire for 3 seconds, and then it does 100 points of fire damage in 1 second. So it's definitely doing more than 100 points of fire with the weakness being attached. But yeah, it's definitely the reason why I'm doing pretty okay in most cases. This blizzard sucks. Also, I don't know where the hell this stone is. The wind stone is supposed to be right here. Is that it? That big pointy thing right there? I mean, that's potentially the most... Well, that and those. I don't even know what the ritual is. My fucking god. Wind Eye has given me a scroll that shows the location of each of the standing stones, as well as a book that gives the history of the skull's beliefs. I should investigate these stones if I am to restore the power of the skull. Ugh. It would help if I knew what I was looking for, honestly. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Rest for 24 hours. Go away. I was gonna use my ring, but at the same time, I'm like, I need to up the blunt weapons. Don't need to, but... Rest. Oh my fucking god. Why is this blizzard here? What is that over there? I don't think that's it. Okay. World. Map. So the sunstone is right around here. I'm thinking of just going back over there. I need to see what it looks like. I know it's in this area, but I don't frickin' know where. Okay, first things first. How much crap am I carrying that I need to just get rid of? Wizard's Ring of Fire.
You honor me.
Barter.
Do you wish to do business?
Wizard's Ring of Fire. Thanks. Alderon. And then we're going over here. What was my hand up for? There's no dust storms. Okay, travel to cool.
Where would you like to go?
Okay, so it's 1 p.m. I didn't bother to check. I was trying to figure out how much time passes as I'm traveling. Okay, travel. Fort Frostmoth. So it's 7. So 6 hours just on the boat. So we're gonna wait 12 hours. It's very weird that I have no idea where to go as far as that, as far as where I can rest at the fort. We're gonna do a save here, and we're gonna call it 28C. Finding stones to do the ritual. And I'm gonna leave it here. We will end up doing more of this tomorrow, for sure. But yeah, I need to find these stones, and there's also a possibility I might Google online to see what they look like, to see if they're odd, but I think I kind of want to try and find the sunstone on my own, because I have an idea of where it may be. I really wish I had a shovel with me, though. Anyways, let me see where I can end up sending you guys to in the meantime.